there again, and welcome to another Swiggin Steve's Bargain Beer Reviews. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I've been getting quite a few people requesting me to do beers. I'm donating beers to me. So I'm not going to approach this the same way as I do with the rest of my beer reviews. I'm going to approach this slightly differently, in the sense that I'm going to review it, but I'm not going to rate it out of 10, because obviously I can't use my criteria because I haven't bought it, unless I say I got it for free. In that case, it's a 10 out of 10 anyway, you know. So Brampton Brewery. This has been given to me by my good friend Lydia Waters, who I work with at school. She's got her own business in Clay Cross, which is somewhere between Chesterfield and the Midlands. Yeah. And she uses this to bake her cake. So as part of Lydia's business, she bakes fantastic cakes. You've got to go and try them. You've got to go to Clay Cross and try her cakes. They are fantastic. And she swears by this beer for a chocolate Guinness cake, and as an alternative to using Guinness, she uses this Stout, which I think is fantastic. I've tried the cakes. I think they taste brilliant. And I'm really looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to drinking a stout as well. I've been drinking a lot of these craft beers. They're all okay, they're all fine, but a lot of them are IPAs or blondes or lagers, and it's just nice to have something a bit more stronger, a bit more kick, with a bit more character, you know. So I'm looking forward to drinking this stout. So here we go. I'm not going to drink it. I'm not going to read anything on it. It's just come out of the fridge. It's been in the on the ledge on the inside, so it's not been right deep in the fridge, so it's not ridiculously cold, but it is quite cool. Got a nice bit of condensation on it. Brampton Brewery. Never drunk anything by Brampton Brewery before, and these are based around Chesney, so Chesterfield area. There we go. Smells lovely. Getting a smoky smell off that, and getting like almost like a savoury, smoky smell, like when you like smoky bacon or something like that. And then I'm getting like a chocolatey, dark chocolatey sort of smell coming from that as well. Right, okay, I'm just going to work part in. Got my Trooper glass, rock and roll. I've not drunk anything out of this glass yet, so here we go. Been a long time since I last listened to Iron Maiden. I don't really listen to them anymore. I think I got a little bit bored. You know, they're a bit like U2. They need to stop making albums now. Everything sounds the same. Not that I ever liked U2 anyway, but I like Iron Maiden, but I think like the early stuff's better. In fact, my favourite album is the first album, before Bruce Dickinson joined. Although I do like Bruce Dickinson's Iron Maiden, I prefer my favourite album is the very first one, self-titled Iron Maiden album. Okay, so there's a little bit of a head there, but I can still get a lot. I'm getting a hell of a lot from the smell. So that I'm getting earthiness from it as well. So I'm presuming there's earthy hops in here, like maybe Fuggles or Goldings. Lots coming from it. There's lots and lots of character in this beer. It smells like it's brewed with love, you know. Yeah, earthy smells. I've heard some people describe it as like topsoil. I've never ever ate topsoil in my life, or smelt it, to be honest with you. So I don't know if I can compare it to topsoil, but you know, maybe that. But it has got that sort, that outside, outdoorsy, that damp, earthy sort of smell to it, you know. I'm gonna try and give it a bit more of a swish, so we can get past that thick head on it. But yeah, typical off-white head that you get from stouts, which is lovely. Oh, I just can't wait to go in. I'm going in. So on the smell, we're getting the smokiness, slight chocolatey, so there's probably maybe chocolate malts in this, I'm presuming. Earthy notes from earthy hops, and we're getting yeah, that's it really. So here we go. Oh, that's lovely. That's really lovely. If you're wondering what that rattling is, it's my feet. I keep the kids' toy down here, one of Erica's toys. It's not like I'm trying to do a little bit of music behind me, a bit of avant-garde music behind my beer review, you know. Oh, it's lovely. When you stouts are often described as silky, and that's a silky, smooth stout. The carbonation in it's nice. It's not ridiculously carbonated. You know, it's not like I don't feel like I'm going to burn my head off. You know, the carbonation bubbling quite. It might be bottle conditioned. I'm not sure, but either way, it's lovely. So yeah, slight little chocolate, like dark chocolatey notes on there. Quite bitter, quite a bit of dry bitter taste to it. A little bit sweet, but overall a well balanced stout. Really nice, really drinkable. Really, this is like a sessionable stout. What percentage? 4.5%. Spot on session beer. Getting dark fruits on there as well. Almost like like dried prunes on there. But it is there's quite an overwhelming sort of smoky, roasted taste to it. Definitely, I'm presuming there's definitely roasted malts in this, and chocolate malts probably. Absolutely lovely. I'm gonna get the rest of this thing. Let's finish this thing off. It's it's beautiful. Really, really nice. Cheers, Lydia. Really appreciate this present. You know, I can't go wrong when I don't have to pay anything for my beer. Brampton Brewery, big thumbs up. I'm going to be definitely sampling more of your stuff. If it tastes as good as this, for sure. Excuse me. Got a nice little logo, like a man holding a pick. I suppose that's representing the mining in the area, possibly. So here we go. I'm going to read a little bit about the bottle now and the spiel. There's not much there actually. Oh, there's a bit more on the other side. Our modern interpretation of a traditional classic, Brampton Stout, is a smooth, rich, creamy drink, holding its telltale off-white head. So it's not really giving us much away about the beer, but everything it says there is spot on. It's a stout, it's smooth, it's rich, it's creamy, it's lovely. Really nice. Not bragging about the beer. A lot of brewers brag about the beer before you know, they'll give you all these taste notes and you'll drink it and go, nah, you know. It'd be nice to know what hops they use though. You know, it's nice to know what ingredients beers use. It says on the other side, after trading successfully in and around Chesterfield for over 130 years, the original Brampton Brewery finally succumbed to takeover in June 1955. However, such was its reputation that 52 years later, a group of local enthusiasts got together to resurrect the name and bring the tradition of craft brewing back to Brampton. Fantastic, nice little story, brilliant. I'd like to meet these enthusiasts sometime just to shake their hand and say you've done a cracking job of this stout, because it's absolutely lovely. Another shout out to Brampton, another shout out to Lydia and business in Clay Cross. I can't remember the name of her shop now. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so final thoughts. I almost get like a celery note on the nose as well, to be honest with you. That sounds crazy. It's a strong, solid stout. If someone were to say to me, Steve, what does a good stout taste like? I'd say try that. Get your mouth around one of them. So I'm not going to give it a score. It's lovely. It's slightly on the smokier side, but overall quite well balanced. I'd say it's really well balanced still. A little bit bitter, lingering bitterness. You've got a roasted taste there. You've got a smoky taste. You've got a slight chocolatey taste going on. I'm not picking. Yeah, I'm getting slight sort of mocha sort of flavours going on as well, but they're sort of lingering there more in the distance. They're a little bit more distant, but yeah, just lovely, really, really nice solid beer. So if you see this around, enjoy it, buy it, and really, really enjoy it, because it's absolutely lovely. Well done, Brampton. Thank you very much, Lydia. This is Phil. Cheers, and I'll see you next time. Oh, please comment underneath and subscribe if you want to. That's up to you. You don't have to subscribe. and like if you like, or don't like if you don't believe what I say, or if you think what I say is a load of rubbish. And I'll see you around next time.